In today's episode, I'm going to be taking you to some pretty popular spots here in Las Vegas. Spots that are known to go viral, spots that people literally plan their trip around, and places that people will probably spend a few hours waiting in line for.
And we're starting off with breakfast at a very popular spot that just got a new location.
A place that is so egg-centric, but the name might make you raise an eyebrow. One thing I know for sure, I hope they have coffee. We are here at Eggslut, Las Vegas. We were invited to a preview of their brand new opening. They will be having a spot right here at the Rio, Las Vegas.
I feel like most people are familiar with the name. Not only because it's pretty popular, but the name. Since opening back in 2016 over at the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas, this has been a well-known spot in Vegas, drawing lines every single day.
You gotta get there early or else you're gonna wait. And then by the time you get up there, you're gonna be super hungry, which I guess might be a good thing.
And the name is part of the brand's charm. They take eggs very seriously here. The concept was started back in 2011, and they have multiple locations around the world, but this is going to be their second location in Las Vegas.
I said first thing first, coffee, but first thing they handed me was a mimosa. Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Their Cosmopolitan rating on Google comes in at a 4.3 with over 4,000 reviews.
Them opening here at the Rio is a big deal though, because now not only the tourists can come, but the locals can come. It's located right off of the main building in the casino floor. Very easy to go to, and Rio has free parking. So this is the Fairfax sandwich. This is going to be $11. It has cage-free soft scrambled egg with chives, caramelized onions, cheddar cheese, and sriracha mayo in a warm brioche bun. Oh, but yeah, that's a lot of egg in there. A lot of cheese. Oh shit.
Good?
Oh no, that's really good. Holy cow. Yeah, lots of cheese in there. And I don't even like onion, but that gives it a nice flavor. I think it's grilled. I can do grilled, I just can't do raw. Holy crap. You gotta try that. Luckily, I also scored some coffee. Ooh, all right, they had two different kinds passing around. This is their regular cold brew, regular dairy. They also had a non-dairy. I believe this one had oat milk in it. I think she said also a little bit of cinnamon. Oh yeah. The name is too funny. Oh yeah, that hits. Ah, that's what I needed right there. We also have the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, $11. Applewood smoked bacon, cage-free over medium egg, cheddar cheese, chipotle ketchup in a warm brioche bun. Oh my God.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow. I think it's the ketchup. When I was little, I used to put ketchup on my eggs, so it's got that like comfort feeling. I think I like the Fairfax a little more than this one, but this next one is the sausage, and that's what I normally order when I do a breakfast sandwich. So we gotta try the sausage. Now this one has house-made chicken sausage, cage-free over medium egg, cheddar cheese, honey mustard aioli in a warm brioche bun. I still think I like the Fairfax more though. That first one, dang, that was bomb. Eddie and I were just saying that $11 for all the sandwiches, that's not too bad. I was thinking, well, you might have to order like hash browns and the coffee. The coffee was $6.50, which is pretty standard for Las Vegas. Honestly, Starbucks on the strip will probably be about $7.50, and this is way better than Starbucks. That was needed, and this was really good. I don't think you need a side. That was very filling. I didn't even eat the whole sandwich. I took a bite of each and then ate the majority of the Fairfax, but I'm full. I can't eat another bite. With that being said, we did get handed a sample of the French toast. So it definitely looks like it's got a sugar coating on there, also powdered sugar on the top, and then there's some sort of sauce here. It's kind of like a churro.
Nice.
Yeah. Now for lunch, we zipped on over to Chinatown, and we're here in a very popular spot for foodies. We're heading over to Q+. Now the buzz on Instagram is all about their huge Japanese sandos. And I reached out to them after a lot of people actually told me I had to come check them out. So We came hungry. This is a very popular plaza right here in Chinatown. Tons of amazing food spots, but one of my favorite bars, Golden Tiki, is right over here too. Not too far in the distance, that's the Strip. Just a couple of blocks. U+ started during the pandemic as a cloud kitchen concept, bringing the elevated Japanese-style street food to Vegas. It quickly became a social media favorite, with foodies camping on posts just to see the next sando drop. The buzz got so real that later in October of 2024, that's when they opened their first brick and mortar right here in Chinatown, complete with a speakeasy-style lounge. So they have the sandos and rice boxes here. Sandos like steak. The egg I hear is a very popular one. They've got a chicken katsu sando. That one looks like it's spicy. Shrimp. There's also the Lulu down here, which gives you a sampler of 3 different ones. And then as far as their boxes go, you've got Freddy's fried rice, pork belly, and a chef box. Their Google star rating comes in at a 4.5 with over 200 reviews, with mostly praising the flavor, but also the vibe. So up here is the regular lunch spot. This is where you order at the counter and then you can have a seat. They led me over to the back. This spot technically opens at 6 o'clock and they have a completely different menu, but look how beautiful it is. Talk about Instagrammable and picturesque. But they just opened a new spot last week in the Southwest Valley. I originally was going to order just a sampler to try a couple different of the sandos, of course, that's the thing to get, but they hooked us up. All right, so these 3 plates are actually the sampler. Very, very, very shareable. Steak sando. This has a half a pound of beef fillet, onion jam, secret sauce, and shaku pan bread. The egg sando, diced eggs, mayonnaise, secret sauce, and the shoku pan bread. And down here will be the spicy chicken katsu sando. Panko crusted chicken thigh, spicy mayo, cabbage, pickled daikon, and carrot, and then the tonkatsu sauce. I love that it comes with these little shooters for the sauce, so you can add more, add as much as you like. We're gonna definitely start with the sando because that's the thing to get. That's the viral thing. And I can see why. They are just perfectly Instagrammable, just like aesthetically pleasing. And this background, come on, nice. So this is the chicken sando, incredibly soft bread. There's just nice crunch in the chicken, crispy outer layer, slight spice to it, really, really good. House-made slaw in there too. It's a little tangy, the dressing. Starting off strong with the chicken. I'm thinking, I don't know if you can beat that, but I've heard the next 2 are really good. So here's the egg sandwich. A couple different eggs going on in here. I'm gonna try to bite this one in the middle just to get it all at that middle bite. They just like perfected the egg sandwich right here. Here's the steak sando. Put a little bit of the tonkatsu sauce with a little shooter. That's really good too. You just get like thick cuts of meat. I kind of pushed away some of the onions, but the actual jam of it is really good. And then again, just the soft bread, very good. And we're taking a bite of each because there is just no way. These are very filling portions. So with the Lulu Sando box, you get 3 different sandwiches, but they have a few. Like they have veggie, for instance, but this one's gonna be the shrimp. Also comes with the little tonkatsu shooter. Oh wait, yeah, let's do a viral photo. Here we go. Oh wait, I gotta do the face. Oh wait. All right, this is it right here. So the shrimp sando has panko crusted shrimp patty with charred shishito pepper mayo and their signature bread. All of these have had a completely different flavor. So I feel like there would be something for everyone. They also have the veggie if you don't do meat. I think my favorite was the chicken though. The chicken, there was just something about that crunch. But they also hooked it up with a couple different rice boxes as well. So the Freddy's fried rice has Spanish chorizo. Oh, wait a second, what? So it's got Spanish chorizo, let me say that again. It's got white rice, sriracha, bell peppers, garlic, and truffle oil. Those flavors mixed together really, really well. A little spicy. I think this might be the spiciest item so far that I've had, which I like. Then we have the pork belly rice box, and this has braised Berkshire pork belly. It also has white rice, pickled daikon, carrots. There's definitely something to say about the flavors here. Very bold. They taste fresh. Like you can just taste the quality ingredients. There's just something about it. The chef box will have a unique combination of Japanese wagyu and American beef fillet. Also white rice, shiitake mushroom, red onions, and also a miso sauce. Yeah, that's really good. It's marinated so well. There's a little spice to it too. That's nice. So after such a yummy meal, we gotta have dessert. So we're heading just about 1 mile down the street for something just as viral.
This one is going to be a bonus stop before our dinner. This is Milk Bread. It's one of the newer spots on the scene, from the same hospitality group behind U+. I was told it pairs perfectly with our last stop, so we had to come check it out.
They're definitely known for their bread, given the name Milk Bread. The cheese bread is one of the things that they are known for.
What they're really putting a spotlight on is that ultra soft, fluffy milk bread. A style of bread known in Japan for being pillow light, sweet, and slightly milky in its flavor. They're supposed to be perfect for sandwiches, toast, and just eating plain or sweetening it up as a cake. They actually use the same bread for the sandos over at U+.
We're having a little technical difficulties with the regular camera, so we're using the phone for now. So they're having me try a couple of items. Definitely trying the cheese bread here. I just grabbed a single. And then we're gonna try the ube bread. This is the one I'm super excited for. And then we also have the shoku buns. Cheese and sugar, yum. That took a second, that's good. There's something super pleasing about the crunch of the sugar coating. The cheese is nice, the bread is nice and fluffy, a little flaky on the top, but there's something about that sugar coating. Yeah, a little nice crunch in your ear. I was only gonna take a bite, but I think I'm gonna eat this whole thing. My mouse, what the heck? The ube is a very light flavor to it, but just aesthetically pleasing. Just how purple it is. It's just so picturesque. So this is their strawberry. They have different flavors like a lemon, vanilla. They also have a ube that's really popular. It actually is sold out already. Look at that. How pretty. Okay, I can see why this one gets the viral pictures. And it's heavy. Definitely has some weight on it. Wait a second. It's filled. I can see this being delicious in the morning, after a good sando, just anytime really. Oh, with coffee though, ooh.
We covered breakfast, lunch, and a sweet spot, and now it's time for dinner. For dinner, we are heading to a highly anticipated reopening. We are now in Summerlin at the Red Rock Casino. Tonight, we were invited to the reopening party of Hearthstone Kitchen and Grill, a very beloved restaurant that went away for some odd reason, but it's back. Let's head in.
Hearthstone originally opened back in 2014 inside of Red Rock Casino, and it quickly became a locals' favorite thanks to its warm vibe, wood fire cooking, and approachable yet elevated American cuisine. Think artisanal salads and shared plates. They have a fantastic wine list. Their wood fire pizzas is supposed to be one of the big hits, but I hear the menu has changed and they added so much more.
For nearly 10 years, Hearthstone sat at the top of the dining scene here at Red Rock, Las Vegas. Honestly, here in Summerlin, it's the kind of place that you can take your mom, your date, your friends. Everybody loved this spot, and it just randomly closed in 2023. Another spot took this location, and Summerlin pretty much said, we're not having it. Just took about a 2-year hiatus, and you can see just by the turnout here that People are definitely excited that it's made a comeback.
The reboot brings familiar comfort and elevated twist. There's even a curated wine room and an expanded bar program to match.
But I heard him say that they were passing around a margarita, and I really wanted to try this. Margarita is margarita.
During the party, they have some passed around food, so I'm excited to be able to show you guys a little bit of that, which, by the way, my invite was not for YouTube. This was just something that I really wanted to share with you guys. It's definitely got that warm, rustic vibe that you may remember, but with a fresh energy. But one of my favorite areas was always the patio.
It's just so beautiful here in Summerlin. Even though it is pretty cold right now, there are heaters everywhere. So keeping it nice and warm. On top, of course, they have the fire pits. This is just for the party, of course. Normally, you would sit down and order from the menu when you're here on a normal day. A whole charcuterie platter. That actually looks really nice. You got different kinds of meats and breads and cheese. And it looks like we have a pizza bar. You got 3 different kinds here. This one is the truffle mushroom. Truffle sauce, mushroom, skewer, and chive. Oh, look, he's making it right there, too. That's pretty cool. Oh, and they got the wood stove right behind him. It looks like the mozzarella with basil and tomato sauce. And then we also have the pepperoni. And it's useful. A little greasy, not too much, it's not dripping. Decent amount of cheese, lots of pepperoni on that though. I definitely get the flavoring of the tomato sauce as well. I like that. So as we were walking in, the hostess said that I had to try some of the tuna, which I believe is this here.
Tuna pizza. It's kind of like a salmon bagel. Like it kind of has that same vibe, except of course it's tuna. And it doesn't have cream cheese or I don't think any sauce on that. It's got a really, really thin crust on there. That's pretty good. I can see this being like really light, especially in the summer in the patio. I think that would be that kind of a vibe.
And then we've also got bacon wrapped dates.
And then it's got some sort of like a chili powder, which is interesting because of course date is more sweet, bacon is more hearty, and then spicy.
We got lobster and shrimp and I believe oysters.
Talk about fresh. Yes. So that was just a sneak peek at Hearthstone. It was a little bit more louder than I'd hoped, but I'm hoping that I gave you guys a little look at some different offerings that were also budget friendly. That was kind of high on my list to keep it budget friendly for you guys as well. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas. Hit that thumbs up if it was helpful to you, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.